In this video, we are going to review Cymax Solutions' Hourly Work Style Assessment. The Hourly Work Style Assessment is one of the pre-employment and employee performance assessments we refer to collectively as the Cymax Solution. The Cymax Solution is an easy, effective, and affordable way to reduce and ultimately eliminate the risks associated with the hiring process, and in particular, the costs associated with a bad hire. Once finished, I will tell you how you can get a copy of the sample I will be using throughout this video. Additionally, I will walk you through the steps you need to take in order to purchase your own hourly work style assessment. Not only how to purchase it, but how to use it so you, like the rest of our clients, can avoid the pitfalls associated with the hiring process. And in particular, how to avoid making one of the most costly mistakes you can make in business today: the mistakes associated with a bad hire. As we note over and over again, not only at CymaxSolutions.com, but on our blog at CymaxSolutions.org, selecting and hiring the right candidate is crucial. Replacing a wrong fit employee, in other words, a bad hire, typically costs an organization as much as 150% of the new hire's annual salary. In fact, replacing a bad hire can cost an organization as much as 2 to 3 times that person's salary. It's at this point that a question related to the hiring process comes to mind. Why take the chance when you don't have to? Cymax employee hiring assessments, also referred to generally as pre-employment testing, or more specifically as hourly work style assessments, offer 3 things. 1. A complete analysis of a candidate's behavioral work style. 2. A quick glance at the degree of fit score for the position. And 3. An in-depth strengths and weaknesses report. So, who can benefit from hourly work style assessments? Well, whether you are a small mom-and-pop organization trying to hire a manager you can trust to run your business so you don't have to be there 24/7, 365, an owner, executive, or HR manager for a small to medium-sized company or corporation attempting to fill crucial hourly or salaried positions, or the office manager for a professional practice. Let's restate the point that should be obvious, and perhaps painfully so. You need the right tools to get the right people in the right positions. So let's get to the heart of the matter. Employee hiring assessments or pre-employment testing will help you hire the right person the first time. And the Cymax Solutions Hourly Work Style Assessment is specifically designed to be a quick, inexpensive, and easy-to-implement measure of the organizational fit for prospective associates in hourly positions such as clerks, cashiers, tellers, orderlies, warehouse workers, as well as other hourly jobs that require basic skills. Once again, what we call the Cymax Solution is just that. It's a quick, easy, and affordable way to make sure a prospective candidate for a specific job is the right fit in every way. We will get into just why this is so important in future videos, but for now, know this: the right person can make a team, an organization, a company, or a corporation better. The wrong person can break a team, organization, company, or corporation. That's right. The hiring process is a make or break endeavor, one that should never be taken lightly, particularly not when it is so easy to get it right. And when it comes to attitude, well, there's an old saying, perhaps you've heard it: if 4 happy people and 1 unhappy person go to lunch, 5 unhappy people come back. Attitude pollution can be fatal to a company's effectiveness, not to mention their morale. Keep in mind that a negative attitude is almost never apparent during the initial interview. As job candidates attempt to put their best foot forward, a negative attitude may be well hidden. However, a negative attitude is never far from the surface. The use of a Cymax Solutions hourly work style assessment may be just the answer, a resource that will enable you to cut through the first date veneer and find out what lies beneath. Yes, references may help you find out what kind of attitude your candidate carries with him or her day in and day out, but not always. The more resources you have at your disposal, the better equipped you will be, and should be, to make the right decision, in order to bring just the right individual or individuals on board. In addition to the benefits already mentioned above, the hourly work style assessment identifies applicants who may be prone to accidents or theft, reduces turnover and attendance problems, identifies applicants with basic problem-solving verbal and numerical skills, assesses interpersonal and customer service skills, and perhaps most importantly, it identifies stress tolerance and loyalty. As I introduce the first component, the first spoke in the wheel we call the Cymax solution, the hourly work style assessment, we will explore many topics mentioned above in depth. We will discuss how such areas as customer service, dependability, integrity, interpersonal skills, and workplace safety are evaluated. One final note before we begin. Good hiring decisions rely on detailed information from a number of sources. As you evaluate the results of Cymax Solutions hourly work style assessment, or any of the Cymax Solutions pre-employment tests or performance assessments, the Cymax solution, keep in mind that the candidate must be evaluated on the basis of a number of other factors as well. Just a few of these factors should include prior job experience, work credentials, education and certificate, or certification, and references. So let's move on. Let's review the Cymax solution. As we begin to explore Cymax's hourly work style assessment, we will begin with work style results. The Cymax Solutions hourly work style assessment inventory assesses candidates' performance in core work style and supplementary areas. Scores for each of these scales are provided here along with an overall score. Let's consider this information as we consider the sample candidate, Pat McDonald. The work style review examines a number of crucial traits and characteristics. Let's review them one at a time and then consider the Cymax solution for this fictitious sample candidate and the position she is applying for. Pat McDonald is applying for a position at ABC Corporation in the housekeeping department. An hourly wage. Interestingly, Pat McDonald has received an overall score in the high range. However, there are some areas of concern, including teamwork. So let's look at those in depth. The hourly work style assessment makes some suggestions. Work style behavior. One final note about behavior as it relates to the hiring process. One of the most critical aspects of the hiring process is the interview. In fact, the interview has been the center of the hiring universe for years. If you Google the word interview, you will receive somewhere in the neighborhood of 265 million results. If you then conduct a search over at Amazon, you'll receive somewhere in the neighborhood of 345,000 results. The fact is, job candidates and employers alike prepare for the interview. Significantly, they do so because for many companies, it is the be-all to end-all. And because they do, and it is, And because there is such a wealth of information on virtually every aspect of the interview process, it is possible to beat the interview and the interviewer, coming across as somehow different, a better candidate for the position. Just as a young man or woman might put their best foot forward on the most important of all meetings, that first date, a candidate for a job within your company will do everything possible to put their best foot forward, in fact, their whole body forward. And this behavior reveals the value of the hourly work style assessment. The CIMAC solution allows the interviewer to take charge of the hiring process and tailor the interview in order to address areas of concern, those issues and areas of concern that did in fact show up on the assessment. It allows the interviewer to take charge of the game and assure that the right decisions are made. So let's walk through Pat McDonald's assessment and see what happened and where the assessment can be helpful. Read through the assessment. Now that we have reviewed the hourly work style assessment, let's walk through the purchase process one step at a time. In order to demonstrate our confidence and belief in the CIMAC solution, we are willing to offer a guarantee that will ease any apprehension or reservations you may have, while at the same time eliminating risk. See below for our 100% satisfaction money-back guarantee. Go to www.cimacsolutions.com and begin to get today. Still have any questions? Call us today and we will put your concerns to rest. There's no reason to make a bad hire. Never again. Particularly now that you have the CIMAC solution and the team at CIMAC Solutions on your side. Begin at once to apply the knowledge of a team of organizational psychologists with over 30 years of experience. Know that you now have a team of organizational psychologists at your disposal 24/7, 365, and eliminate that most costly of mistakes in business, the bad hire. Easy, effective, affordable, and an ironclad guarantee. The CIMAC solution is the answer to your human resource needs. Begin today. Thank you very much. Okay, Wayne, that's about it. Obviously, I stuttered a couple of spots still. My voice is actually getting a little bit raspy too, but from there, we're building on the other videos, and I should be able to get some more done tonight. Let me know what you think of that. Obviously, we'll be walking through the sample as I deliver that, and I've got to read through it a few more times so that I don't stutter. So, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.